Hey team, Patrick here. In today's lesson, I'm going to share all my top technique points that will get you hitting with more topspin than ever before, or even just achieving topspin for the first time on your one-handed backhand. I feel this is highly requested on YouTube and with clients I work with that have a one-hander. You will want more topspin. So let's get into it. And before anything else, let's get into the right grip. We need to get our grip far enough round into the Eastern backhand grip with our index knuckle on top on panel number 1. It's like revving a motorbike this way. It's a big grip change, the biggest we have to make after playing a forehand. We have further to go than if we're playing a slice or a two-handed backhand. So in my experience, players often don't get the grip far enough round and end up with a slice grip, the chopper grip, the continental grip. So a top tip would be to use your non-dominant hand to help you change the grip. So for me, my left hand is very important, even on the one-handed backhand. This grip will help you to slightly close the racket face. Your body is very clever and it subconsciously realizes if the racket face is too open at contact and you'll hit through or even down in an attempt to keep the ball in, and that's why you slice. It knows not to hit up or the ball will just fly along with the baseline. So the opposite is also true. If you close the racket face slightly, you'll be encouraged to swing up. Otherwise, the ball would just go straight down into the net. So get the racket coming from below the height of the ball. Get the racket head below your hand, below the grip level. Drop it down. If you come from below the ball and swing up to contact, you're more likely to continue on this upwards path and swing up past the ball. If you come into the ball on a straight path and then try and go up, well, you could do it, but it's probably just not going to happen. The tip of your racket is going to work up and across this way, not this way. This comes from rotation of your shoulder, however, and not a flick with your wrist. To get technical, it's supination from the shoulder that gets the racket into this vertical position and allows us to brush up the back of the ball. Pronation would be the arm turning this way, like on a forehand. And supination is going to have the palm in this position. It's like holding a bowl of soup. That's how I remember it anyway. The feeling is going to be the racket traces more along the baseline and not down the tram line. This is a feeling, however, if you're struggling to hit with topspin. And once you get this idea, you can start to hit both up and through the ball. And think about finishing as high as you can. Try and get your hand up above the level of your shoulder and the racket head above your head. Think 2 heads. As a right-hander, I'm going to finish with the racket to the right-hand side as I go as far as I can within my own physical capabilities and mobility. You certainly don't want to force a position that will cause an injury. If you can get the tip of your racket more behind you and the butt cap of the racket facing down the court, like Federer and Dimitrov, then great. But they have a lot of flexibility and range of motion in their shoulder and back that you might not have. So you go as far as you can comfortably reach. My final technique point would be to try and stay more sideways than you might be doing. Of course, you want to uncoil your body coming into the contact, but from the contact, hold the rotation of your body, as if you open up too much, it naturally brings the racket more around your body this way. And if you hold the rotation of the body and stay more sideways, your arm works up and across the ball. You can pull up with your body and back to accommodate the swing path, and you see this from Federer, but remember it's a pulling back to the back foot and not a fall back. You still want to maintain your balance. Right team, go out and practice these technical points and I guarantee it'll transform your one-handed backhand from what I typically see at the rec level, which is more of a flat push with no racket head speed, where players don't trust their backhand and that they can get spin, but now you'll start ripping the ball like the pros. So I hope these tips have helped like they have my students, and if it has, then please leave the video a like and a comment down below and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on court in the next one. Cheers guys.